Top 5 Wildlife Research Topics. Impact of climate change on wildlife migration patterns. This research investigates how climate change is altering the migration patterns of wildlife, focusing on species that are highly sensitive to environmental shifts. It will look at factors such as temperature changes, habitat loss, and seasonal disruptions, and their implications for wildlife survival and biodiversity. The study aims to provide recommendations for managing and mitigating these changes to ensure the survival of migratory species in a warming world. Wildlife poaching and its effects on biodiversity conservation. This research will delve into the issue of wildlife poaching, focusing on how illegal hunting and trafficking impact biodiversity. It will explore the socio-economic drivers of poaching, the legal frameworks in place to prevent it, and the effectiveness of enforcement efforts. The study aims to highlight the importance of international cooperation, education, and policy changes in reducing wildlife poaching and ensuring long-term conservation. Human-wildlife conflict, strategies for coexistence. This research will focus on the challenges of human-wildlife conflict, particularly in areas where human settlements and wildlife habitats overlap. It will explore different case studies of conflicts between humans and species like elephants, tigers, and wolves, assessing the methods employed to reduce damage to crops, livestock, and human life. The goal is to develop strategies that facilitate peaceful coexistence and long-term wildlife protection. The role of wildlife genetics in conservation and species survival. This research will explore the importance of genetic studies in wildlife conservation, particularly in understanding genetic diversity and its impact on species survival. It will delve into how genetic monitoring can help prevent inbreeding, identify populations at risk, and guide decisions on breeding programs and habitat restoration. The study will emphasize the value of genetic conservation in maintaining healthy, resilient wildlife populations amidst growing environmental threats. Understanding the role of wildlife in seed dispersal and forest regeneration. This research will investigate the vital role wildlife plays in seed dispersal, particularly in tropical forests. By analyzing the relationship between specific animal species and the plants they help propagate, the study will assess how the loss of wildlife can disrupt forest regeneration processes. The research will explore conservation strategies to protect key species involved in seed dispersal and maintain forest biodiversity and ecological integrity. Find more research topics on studycorgi.com.